Hello everyone, my name is Amit Kumar and in this lecture we will study about very important topic, that is fundamental rights. So let's start. So, you all know that this chapter is very important chapter regarding prelims as well as mains and even interview. So many questions are also being asked in interview. So it is one of the most important topic of polity. So let's start. Okay. So in this lecture we will study about first rights, fundamental rights. So before directly jumping into the chapter fundamental rights, we should start with the concept of right. What is right? So in this lecture first we will start with the concept right. What is right? Okay, so here we will know about right, that is what is right, origin of right, theories of right, theories of rights, again positive and negative rights, negative rights. Next we will move on to about what are fundamental rights. What is fundamental right? Means its definition, what are fundamental rights. Okay, next in detail here we will study about its definition in detail. Okay, now next we will move on to article 12 to 35 in details, in very detail. We will see each and every article from article 12 to 35 in very detail and clause by clause. Okay, including case laws, including case laws. Next, its features. What are features of fundamental rights? Next, its criticism. Why fundamental rights are criticized? And last one, that is significance. So this kind of, you can say it is a mind map that is we are going to study in this lecture. And first we will start from the topic, that is right. Why right? Remember, because as I told earlier that in polity subject, okay, you need to have conceptual understanding, very much conceptual understanding, and always arise question, okay, regarding why. Okay, so why this is, why fundamental rights are there, what is right, okay, what are different types of right, why we need right, okay, where rights originated first. So each and everything you need to know. Okay, yes, yes. No, in political science, here in polity, especially for GS paper 2, you don't need to go in very much detail, but you need to know about these things, yani rights, origins, theories, positive rights, negative rights. Then we will move to the definition of fundamental rights. Then directly we will go to article 12 to 35 one by one. Again its features, criticisms and significance. Clear? No. Okay. Okay. So, and one more thing, you all know that. Okay, its constitutional provision we will talk about later. First, start with rights. So, what is right? Hmm. Hmm. That is given by state or constitution. No. So, first of all, think about it. It is right is a modern concept. What is it? It did not existed in what? Ancient time or say medieval time, because in medieval time there was feudalism, and in feudalism there was absence of any rights. Okay, so it is basically a modern concept. First of all, right is a modern concept. Clear? Why modern concept? Because you will see that American Revolution, Revolution 1776. Okay, so here it gave birth to what? Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights. Second, French Revolution. 1789. Yes, it also gave the concept of liberty, equality, fraternity. No. So, from this example, it is quite clear that right is a modern concept. Okay, that originated in second one, origin in West. Here, West means Western countries. Okay, America, French. Okay, so now, so what does it reflect? Right. Okay, it reflects the relation. What is it? It reflects the relation between state and individual. Individuals. Okay, so what kind of relation? Okay, so remember, state has authority. What is it? State has authority. As I told earlier, authority means legitimate power. Which kind of power? Legitimate power means that is sanctioned by law. Clear? And what does individuals have? Individuals have rights. No. So these are the two powers that each has. Okay, state has authority, individuals has rights. So what is the importance of authority for state and rights? Okay, so as state, okay, state has some rules, regulation to run it for its proper governance. Okay, so it has been given power. Okay, by whom? By the fundamental law, or that is constitution of the state. Okay, and remember one thing, that whenever state has any authority, it has no arbitrary power. Okay, means state is not supposed to do anything whatever it seems fit. Okay, or in arbitrary manner. Clear? Now, to check the arbitrary action, to check the arbitrary action of the state individual has rights. Individuals have rights. Okay, suppose to check the arbitrary action individual has right. Okay, so why rights? Because suppose if a state has unlimited power, okay, it can arrest any individual without any crime, without any fault. Okay, so to check such kind of arbitrary actions, okay, individuals have been given rights. Okay, yes, yes, means rights are defender of, we can say in simple terms, rights are defender of individuals life, liberty, okay, freedom, etc. And even not only defender but also for their growth, okay, for their development, either it is physical, mental, social, economical, cultural, etc. Okay, we will talk about in details later. Okay, so just write. Right. Yes, and one more thing, it is right, it is a feature of liberal countries or liberalism. Okay, feature of liberalism. Okay, why liberalism? Means countries which are liberal in nature, basically western countries are liberal in nature. Okay, so they have rights. Okay, so it is a feature of liberalism, and whenever we say liberalism or talk about liberalism, generally it reflects western countries. Okay, and remember one thing, basically for political science they would be knowing that liberalism, who is the father of liberalism? hmm. Yes, yes, John Locke. John Locke. Okay, so John Locke is the father of liberalism. Okay, right. So let's move. Now, what are theories of right? Theories of right. Okay, so there are different theories of rights. Okay, here first of all we will study about the first and oldest theory of right, that is theory of natural rights. Natural rights. So what are natural rights? Given by nature. Yes, generally natural rights means given by nature and not by state, not by the state. Okay, so why such rights are natural rights? Because since there was no state or no law, no constitution, already there existed human beings who are living their life in forest or in caves like primitives. Still there was absence of any codified law or state. Okay, but they still had some rights. Okay, and it was not given by any human being or state, and it was directly given by them. Okay, to given by them. Okay, so by nature. So it's given by nature, not by the state. That's why it is known as natural rights. Suppose right to life, right to life. Okay, it is very basic and fundamental right. Okay, also natural right. Yes, it is also a fundamental right. Clear? So it is right to life. We as human being, the first and most important right we should have, okay, or we have, is right to life. Everybody has right to live his life in his or her own way. Clear? Hmm. 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 Provided violating others right. Okay, it should not violate others right. Means you are free to live in his, okay, in your own way, but you can't take others life. Clear? Yes. Now one thing more, that whenever we say nature, what is it? Whenever we say nature, generally when we talk about nature, we talk about reason, reason of man, reason of man. Okay, so why reason of man? Because we human beings are known for our reason. We have reason, and this reason separates us from other living creatures. Yes. Do animals have reason? No. Yes, only human beings are, okay. uh, yes, only human beings have reason. Clear? So natural rights, it is clear. Okay. Again one more thing, okay, that natural rights can also be called as fundamental rights. Don't get confused. Okay, natural rights can also be called as fundamental rights. Why? Because these are fundamental in nature. Fundamental in nature. Clear? Okay. Hmm. 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 Yes, right. Now let's move towards other right, that is legal right. Legal rights, also known as statutory rights. Clear? What? It is given by law, given by statute or law of the land, right? So any right that is given by the or sanctioned by law is known as legal right or statutory right. Okay, so what are they? hmm. Example: right to information, right to information. It is given by RTI Act, and act means what? Statute made by parliament or legislature. Clear? So legal rights. Next one is what? Customary rights. Customary rights. So these rights are sanctioned by customs and traditions. Customs and traditions. Okay, so generally it has very limited reach. Okay, these rights have very limited reach or impact. Limited impact. Why limited impact? Because generally customs or traditions are followed by some particular section of society or some particular community of society. That's why it has very limited reach and structured by custom or tradition. Suppose right against untouchability. Example, untouchability. So untouchability, it has been practiced in India, okay, since more than 1,000 years. Okay, traditionally or by custom. Yes, 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 yes. It is a discriminatory action against a particular, basically lower caste. Okay. So next, after customary rights, we have human rights. Okay. Tell me one thing. That can we use natural rights and human rights interchangeably? Hmm. Yes. Natural rights are also human rights. Okay. Why natural rights are human rights, or why human right and natural rights both are same? Okay, because not given by state. Not given by state. Okay, you have some rights because you are human being. Okay, that's why. And no state, okay, no state, no law is supposed to take away these rights from you. Okay, as I told earlier, like what? Right to life. So have no confusion, clear your doubts that natural rights are human rights, or human rights can be called natural rights. Clear? And remember, always remember the most important thing, that both are not given by states. Clear? Now we will talk about different types of rights given by Indian or legal status in India. Now, types of rights on the basis of legal status in India. Remember one thing, okay, whenever you study polity, okay, open your dimension, okay, see the application of any provision, okay, at international level, at national level, okay, state level, and even at your local level. Okay, so we study about rights, okay, and in international. Hmm, 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 hmm. No, 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 no. That was, we were, okay. We were studying about the origin of rights and its different types of rights. Okay, and it is a Western concept. No, 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 no. Now we will see. Yes. Hmm. 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 So that's why here we are, okay, going to study about types of right on the basis of legal status in India. Okay, so in India basically there are three types of right. Okay, first one is constitutional right. Constitutional rights. Okay. As what? It means sanctioned by constitution. Sanctioned by the constitution. Clear? Or having provisions. Okay, having provisions. Those rights which are included in the Constitution of India are known as constitutional rights. Okay, example, right to property. Right to property. Under Article 300A? No. Yes. Yes. Earlier it was a fundamental right. Earlier means after 44th Constitutional Amendment Act, okay, 1978, it was made a constitutional right. Okay, and it now currently it comes under Article 300A. Quite clear? Now, next one. Keep writing. Second one is what? Fundamental rights. Fundamental rights. Okay. Generally, these rights are highest in hierarchy. The rights are highest in hierarchy. Suppose the question is being asked, which kind of right, okay, lies above all rights. Okay, then always answer it is fundamental rights. Okay, these are fundamental rights which are highest in hierarchy. Quite clear? Okay, so what are fundamental rights? Rights included in the part 3rd, okay, of the Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution. Okay, and from Article 12 to 35. Quite clear? So these are fundamental rights, and the third one is legal or statute right. Okay, legal rights. What? Given by law. Given by the law of the land. Land means here India. Okay, made by legislature. Okay, so these are three types of rights. Okay, that exist in India. Okay, there are some other types of rights, also human rights. Okay, but mainly these rights have been divided into three parts. That is three types. That is constitutional right, fundamental rights. Okay, and last one, legal rights. Quite clear? No. Don't go in such detail, because you are not the student of political science, or if you have political science as optional, then you go deep into this. For polity, it's enough. It's enough, and it will clear most of your doubts. Okay, and see the questions. Okay, basically of prelims, you will only be able to solve such kinds of question. Okay, when you have conceptual clarity, conceptual understanding. It's okay. Leave it. Now, again. Now we will different after seeing all these things. Okay, now move on to types of rights. Okay, generally rights. Okay, there are two types of rights. Okay, first one is positive rights. positive. Second one is negative. Okay, so negative right. Okay, first see what are negative rights. Okay, yes, where the state, okay, the state is not allowed to interfere, allowed to interfere. Clear? Means it is prohibitory in nature. What is it? Prohibitory in nature. It prohibits state, prohibits the state. Okay, and what checks the arbitrariness ness of the state. Keep writing. Okay, so negative rights where the states or such kind of rights which prohibits the states or checks the arbitrary action or arbitrariness of the state. Quite clear? Yes. Okay, now what are positive rights? Okay, generally rights which prescribes, prescribes means gives suggestions. Okay, give suggestions to the states. Okay, prescribe the responsibility, responsibility of the state to take shall I erase it? Okay, to what responsibility of the state to take, okay, measures, measures for the protection and development, protection and development. Keep writing. Of individuals vulnerable and weaker sections, and weaker sections. Okay, so here generally the state is supposed to protect and develop the individual vulnerable section and weaker sections of the society. Okay, so what are the examples? For example, right to education, right to health, right to legal aid. Yes, we will study about all these rights in detail later. Okay, so remember, these are positive rights. Okay, always remember that there are two types of right, and you should be able to differentiate between both. What are positive rights, what are negative rights? Clear? Hmm. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. No, 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 it's okay. Now, on the basis of rights, you can, okay, differentiate between the states. Clear? In the chapter formation of state, okay, state and union territories, we will talk about the theory of state. Okay, so here only remember few things about states on the basis of rights. Okay, so generally rights, okay, rights decides about the state, or when we see presence of rights or absence of right, we can easily recognize the nature of the state. Okay, yes, so first one is capitalist state. Okay, so what is capitalism? hmm. Economic term. Hmm. Yes, generally in simple terms, what production or means control, capitalism means control of production in the hands of few individuals. Okay, that is capitalism. Okay, and where capitalism exists, such country or state is called a capitalist state or country. Clear? Generally, you can take example of Western countries, developed countries. Okay, now, so capitalist state, okay, generally gives precedence, okay, to the negative rights, negative rights. Okay, so capitalist state, it will give precedence to negative rights. Okay, next one is socialist state. hmm. So in socialist state, what is meant by socialism? Yes, opposite of capitalism. No, where means of production are controlled by the state. USSR example. Yes, yes, USSR was a socialist state. Clear? Yes, so socialist state, it gives precedence, okay, precedence to the positive rights, positive rights. Okay, because in socialist state, individuals are supposed to what, grow, develop, and it is supposed to protect their interest. Yes, next, last one is welfare state. So countries or state, okay, which always tries to have a balance between negative and positive rights. Negative rights and positive rights. Clear? So in, once again, capitalist state only negative rights, socialist state only positive rights, and welfare state it is a synthesis of what, negative rights as well as positive rights. So tell me one thing, that India is a capitalist state, socialist state, or welfare state? Yes, obviously, India is a welfare state because we have negative rights, okay, which prohibits the arbitrary action of state, okay, and positive rights. Clear? Yes, 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 yes. Have you any doubts? No. So, that's all for now. In next lecture, we will study about fundamental rights in details. Okay, fundamental rights in details. Okay, about it. What is it? What is it? Okay, what are fundamental rights? Okay, or definition. Okay, its features, its significance, its criticism, etc. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you.